Normally, NASA is in sole command of civilian space exploration, its mission to launch into space, not be grounded in earthly politics. But NASA Administrator Charles Bolden is suddenly a self-proclaimed diplomat, telling Al Jazeera that reaching out to Muslim nations is his top priority, and adding that NASA should engage Muslim nations to, quote, help them feel good about their historic contribution to science, engineering, and math. The comments angered American conservatives and raised eyebrows in the space community. Former NASA chief Michael Griffin saying that Bolden's comments are, quote, a perversion of NASA's mission and are deeply flawed. The White House, through spokesman Robert Gibbs, went into orbit over Bolden's comments. Gibbs said Muslim outreach is not the job of NASA and that Bolden misspoke, sending a clear message to NASA from the White House to launch shuttles and satellites, not public relations programs. To get a reaction to what the White House said about him, we contacted Mr. Bolden here at NASA's headquarters in Washington, asking for a response. What we got was this letter, in which Bolden appears to continue to defy the White House. The letter says, in part, NASA is focused on its core mission of space exploration, and that includes collaboration with other nations and engagement with colleagues around the world. Bolden has said President Obama told him to use the space agency to engage Muslim scientists in space exploration. But now the White House is backing off of it. Council on American Islamic Relations spokesman Ibrahim Hooper says the dust-up between Bolden and the White House is just another attack on Obama's policy of improving U.S.-Muslim relations from the American political right.
Whenever anything has to do with Islam or Muslims, people are going to try and make a controversy out of it, and it's going to force one side or the other to retreat and distance themselves from anything to do with Islam and Muslims, and we're seeing it in this case. And it's really unfortunate because the president came with a message of change, not the same old pandering to right-wing extremists, not the same old hostility towards the Muslim world or to Islam in general. This was not controversial in the least. It was a manufactured controversy by right-wingers looking for something to bash the administration with.
The White House did say that Obama wants NASA now to get involved with the best scientists from Muslim nations, but that it is by far and away not one of the space agency's top priorities. So what is the policy? Is NASA now A-OK to conduct diplomacy with the Muslim world? The answer is still up in the air. Mike Kellerman, Press TV, Washington.